I'm going to go over the top of your Ranger.
Roger that. Roger that.
Well, there's a lot of things going on out there. Okay, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Thank you. Oh, they can hear me, so that's good. Anyways, in my last couple videos, this is video 3 of my road trip. I'm in Moriarty. They have 2 Challengers.
Moriarty traffic, Skylane 68 Tango, entering downwind at Water Tower for 26 Moriarty.
And you can hear there's a lot of traffic, my goodness. So anyways, they have 2 Challengers. They have this one.
Moriarty traffic, Aviation Ranger turning left base for 26 Moriarty.
But then they also have one down in South Albuquerque, and yeah, so we're trying, in this video you should see a bunch of flying in this one and that one, but unfortunately the weather's bad. Chances are there's not going to be much of anything, unfortunately, so to be determined. Either way, I'll make a video of crow hopping this thing and hopefully flying it depending on how it does in the crow hops. As you can see, I'm in the way here. There are tons of airplanes here. Well, there's 3 in the pattern right now.
Moriarty traffic, Aviation Ranger turning final for 26 Moriarty.
And here comes another one from further away. Goodness gracious.
Moriarty traffic, Skylane 68 Tango, turning base, runway 26, Moriarty.
Moriarty traffic, Skylane 86 Tango at Alpha 1, 26 at Alpha 1, holding for incoming traffic. Moriarty traffic.
I will say that they're going to be eventually getting a CFI up here and doing some training, and I think they picked a good airport for it because they're going to really get some training with all this traffic that they have here. It'll really force you into good habits, hopefully, from the get-go.
Moriarty traffic, Ranger has cleared 26 Moriarty.
After this guy goes, I should be able to, I don't know if he's seeing in the pattern.
Moriarty traffic, Skylane 6386 Tango taking off on runway 26, departing the pattern to the south. Moriarty.
And Moriarty traffic, tan experimental. I'm going to be taking runway 26, and I'm going to be doing a crow hop, and I will be getting off the runway at the end. All right, here we go.
Moriarty, traffic, Skylane 3023 Yankee, starting the descent from 9 for left downwind 26, Moriarty.
Ooh, she's pulling. Oh, that nose wheel. Ah. Ooh, I don't like that nose wheel. It surely wasn't my landing, people. You know that. Well, guys, oh man, that's going to be hard to, that sucks. In a nutshell, I think this front landing gear is shot because it's the same one I had. And when I landed, I felt the front. You have to look at it in the camera, but I felt the front kind of go down. And my landing wasn't bad, obviously, right? So, yeah, we're going to have to address that. Everything else looked really good, though. It's just the nose wheel. That actually kind of scared me.
final 26, full stop.
Yeah, that landing gear is crooked.
It bent when you guys saw the landing, right? The landing was perfect.
No, it was good. I could see, but you landed way over there, so couldn't see.
Yeah,
clear.
I'm curious to see on the camera. My leg, you see how my leg is sitting on it? I could feel and it jerked this whole thing here.
All right. Clear prop.
All right, so really quick, I didn't doing this. Unfortunately, I didn't get to fly this beautiful airplane. I will next time. It needs 5 hours flown off for its phase 1. But this was a great little airplane, a really tight unit. As you can see, it didn't have the third door, so I had to get my fat body in there. But it wasn't too bad. I can't wait to get back and fly this plane. Unfortunately, I just wasn't able to do much with this airplane while we were there because there was a 24-mile-an-hour wind. And yeah, I'm just not going to fly an airplane that I haven't flown before in that type of weather. And also, it hasn't been flying in a while. So we need to get a nice weather day to get out there and get this thing flying. And hopefully I get there soon and I can help them out.
All right, well, as you guys saw, we were out at the airport, and then obviously when I landed on the Crow Hop, the nose gear bent. Well, it was already bent to begin with, but it had this really weird when I landed. I did kind of a soft field landing, and I left the nose wheel up, and when I brought the nose wheel down and touched the ground, it kind of did this, like the fuselage twisted, and then it shot me over to the side. So at that point in time, we decided that plane wasn't going to be flyable. So then we headed down to south of Albuquerque to the other Challenger that one of their members has that you saw in the video right before this, and went to go fly that. But the gusts were well over 20 at the time. It was reporting 23 according to ForeFlight. And obviously, just for the safety and the fact that I haven't flown that plane before, we decided to hold off on that one for now. And we're going to put Heinz, which is the other plane, we're going to fix that because they have this one, which they call JG. And this was the one. Now, I thought I was coming here to do the work, but it turns out somebody, Russell, he didn't want to wait, so he took it all out. But what we did was we took this, or he took this out. And tomorrow we're going to go early in the morning and we're going to try to install it back in Heinz, or not back in, but put it in Heinz and get that airplane flying so that hopefully we can all just go flying for 3 or 4 hours before it gets too windy tomorrow. And unfortunately after that, I have to head home. So now it's going to be tomorrow and we're going to start installing the nose gear back on that plane and see if we can get it flying. By the way, we're here at Quelab. So if you haven't seen my Quelab video with these guys here in New Mexico in Albuquerque, you should go back on my channel and watch the Quelab video because this place is crazy. Like you could just see like all the nuts and bolts, and I would give you guys another interview, but honestly I don't even have enough battery in my camera to do that. So not another interview, but another walk around. This place is awesome. So go back and watch that video. And now let's go to the Moriarty Airport again. Look at how beautiful the New Mexico sunrise is. We are here in Moriarty, and it is my final day here because it's just going to get windy and the weather's bad, and I need to get home so I can start my job soon. But we're going to be coming. Actually, I won't do that to you guys.
That's a lie. It's not your final day.
No, it's my final day on this trip, and I'm coming back for sure. So basically, guys, what's going on here is this is just really bent, and it's kind of hard to tell whether it's this whole bracket, which we have a whole nother one we can put in there. But we're going to start by just taking off the actual nose gear, kind of like how I just did, put the new nose gear on mine. And luckily it's a real simple thing. It took us 10 minutes to do mine, so it shouldn't take very long to do this one. But yeah, so we'll get that done. I'm gonna start putting cameras on the plane in a minute and getting all my electronics in there, and then I'm hoping I'll go do 1 or 2 crow hops, and then I'll do a pattern, and then I'll start taking people up as long as everything is safe. and we'll go from there. So let's get started. It's probably hard to tell, but I think it really cockeyed that way. So this whole thing is just bent. The wheel's not even straight in it. So yeah, we'll get that replaced with the new one and get her in the air.
What is this?
It's a Challenger 2.
Challenger 2.
Yeah.
I don't know much anything about ultralights.
Well, it's not. It's an experimental. But they consider it like an ultra trainer. But all right, you ready, clear prop? So I'm sure you guys heard the explosion, but good Lord. But I mean, we kind of knew this tire was no good, so I think that's kind of on us at this point. I didn't want to ruin their rim, so hopefully we get this thing out of the way quick. Well, he told me they had another rim to go ahead and taxi it down there since we're kind of in the way. Hopefully it'll work. Well, unfortunately, this is experimental life, guys. We kind of knew these tires weren't all that great, but it's the whole failing to plan is planning to fail. The weather screwed us, and obviously they're newer to this, and I wasn't around to say, hey, maybe we should do this or that, and we're all learning. I still learn too, you know. What's his name over at Jason at Shepherd says, a good pilot's always learning. So I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen because it happened so much with that white plane that was for sale. I had two of them with that one, and those tires were better than these ones. So that's kind of why I didn't have anybody in there, and I wanted to. But my landings were fine, so it wasn't that. So, but this plane is good. It's dialed in, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. So now we just got to get it moved back. As you guys can see, the craziness. Good job, guys. Stop.
I can't be back all like this.
You two are absolutely fired.
That's it.
That's it. That's all she wrote, huh? Guys, we made it about 100 feet.
I'm
Well, guys, we made it a quarter of a mile. Then Daniel decides to join us. Where were you at?
You guys have another 40 pounds to go walking.
Come on. What are you talking about? Look at this.
all right, I'm doing it, right?
Yeah. Wow. You want to do more? Let's do it.
Well, guys, I didn't make an outro for this video, so we'll see you on the next one. Please like, share, subscribe. I know this was different than I normally do, but I appreciate you guys watching.